Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to talk on UMG removing all of this music from TikTok. I mean, it is a lot, like it is music that, and that's the thing that's so upsetting is that TikTok is a music app. In order for that app, well, at least for me, I don't be using a whole lot of music for my videos. It's on some occasions where I might use a video, but a lot of the times I'll just use like audio that's not really music and stuff. So anyways, but no, there are times where there's music that's trending on TikTok. Like I know Ice Spice, I feel like a lot of her music, she just recently had a song and I didn't even know that it was her song. And I don't know if they took away her music, because my thing is this: if I'm an artist and TikTok just took off my music off of, or not TikTok, but UMG just took all my music off of TikTok, no, I would be trying to get out of that, like contract or whatever it is that people are under with UMG. But I don't know if, oh no, her music is still on TikTok. But the thing is this though, it's like she could have been signed with UMG, and I felt like her career would have definitely been impacted by that. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of artists out there that signed underneath some UMG contract where their music, like they rely on TikTok. I feel like a lot of artists nowadays rely on TikTok. You got artists out there that don't even really seem like TikTok individuals, but I guarantee and I promise you, they've had a song. I feel like every major artist at some point in time has had a song go viral on TikTok. Kendrick Lamar, Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Ice Spice. I'm trying to think if we talk on even old artists, Tupac, Eazy-E, freaking Biggie, and probably even artists in the future. I feel like TikTok is always going to be an app known for viral music. Now, my thing is this. I feel like I need to know what the reason was for UMG to take off the music, because I know TikTok can get caught up in a lot of different controversy and stuff, but still though, that's something where I'm like, man, if I'm an artist, I'm like, bro, you guys just messed up my career and stuff. Like, I gotta either post this music myself, but that's the thing where it's like, if the artist does decide to do some stuff like that, are they gonna get hit with a copyright claim and they're the ones that's behind the music? That's why I highly encourage any artists out there. It's like, be independent. It's like build a name for yourself, but just be your own record label, be your own artist, be your own all of that and stuff. So anyways, UMG TikTok, I think it's UMG, says, okay, wait, alright, so there have been TikTok loses Taylor Swift. Yeah, I'm saying it was a lot of artists, bro. Like, let me just open up these 3 articles. That, I did not realize it was like even bigger artists like that. So, the UMG is greedy AF. That's why they're pulling our music. So that must have been what TikTok has said. And so the big 3 labels has a huge roster: Taylor Swift, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande, Bad Bunny, Ice Spice, and Rosalie. So dang, and Dozen Other Superstars will soon be affected. So dang, so their music is gonna probably get taken away at some point in time too. That's crazy. Nah, man, that's something where I'm like, look, UMG, I don't know what you guys got going on, but I guarantee and I promise you, if you ask any of your artists, what do you guys overall want? Do you want your music to still be on TikTok, or do you want your music to be taken off of TikTok? Because my thing is this: let's say I'm an artist of some sorts, right? Let's say I'm a singer. Let's say I'm a rapper. Let's say I do both. Let's say, yeah, I sing and rap. Let's say I'm on some Childish Gambino type stuff where I'm like, my music, I'm that talented when it comes to music, although I'm not. But let's just paint that picture that I am, right? I post this, or I publish my first song. Song goes viral on TikTok. I'm saying millions of people was using that song, right? So now everybody's wondering, when am I going to post my next song? I'm like, bump all that. You guys done showed my music all that love. Y'all is getting an album. I post the album, or I publish an album. Album goes freaking crazy, okay? I'm doing all these tour dates and all this stuff. TikTok is eating that album up. All of a sudden, UMG is like, oh, well, we're gonna pull your album. Why? Did I give you guys the green light? That's what I don't like about some of these like record labels, is that they just got too much control over people's music. That's why Taylor Swift, it's messed up that Taylor Swift, she goes through, well, I feel like, yeah, her music, I never really heard her music go viral on TikTok. That woman, she's making, not even millions, billions off of her tours and stuff. So I feel like an artist like her is okay, but any other artist, I'm saying like, yeah, them bigger artists, but I'm saying somebody that's like kind of new to the scenes, like if they rely on TikTok, bruh, you should not make, that's just, to me, that's just kind of messed up. And I'm like, I feel like it should be on some stuff where it's like, no, you should have asked them artists first, do you want your music to be taken off of TikTok? Because my thing is this, imagine if you work so hard for something, right, to post it somewhere just to get it taken away. That's how, and the thing is this, the one example that I can think of where it was like that was when I was getting all of these different guideline strikes on YouTube. I put these videos together, I'm up all hours of the night working on these videos, or at some point in time, the thing is this, all right, the whole point is that I then went through all of this trouble to make sure that I have the best of the best equipment, that I make sure that I put out good quality videos. I'm making sure of all of this stuff, right? Whether it's a TikTok or whether it's a YouTube video, just to have the video get taken down on what? For what reason? How is this affecting anybody, or how is it hurting anybody? The only people that are being hurt, I feel like, out of all of this are the record labels. The UMG, they're the only ones that's being hurt out of this. Let's see what the article reads out on TMZ. So they was like, TikTok and Universal Music Group are in the final hours of an epic standoff that will see all the labels' music removed from the world's biggest app, and neither side is budging. UMG led off a lengthy statement on Tuesday defending their stance on their wanting contract, which is set to expire at midnight, accusing, I think I said that word right, the wanting, whatever. But anyways, accusing TikTok of sitting back and getting filthy rich off their product without paying its fair share. My thing is this though. I feel that if you have a song go viral on TikTok, if you post that same song, because Ice Spice, so she just recently came out with a song, and let's see where, hold on for a second, I was like reading a comment real quick, a comment that I am gonna have to delete at some point in time, but anyways, Ice Spice, and her song, she posted a song a week ago, and it got 5.9 million views. Now my thing is this, I feel that the reason why that song got 5.9 million views is because of TikTok. Now, my thing is this, when I'm trying to figure out is that, aren't you guys making money? If you sit down and think about it, you post this song on all music platforms across the world, right? You post it on Spotify, you post it on Apple Music, you post it on, I'm trying to think of some other, Amazon Music. You're posting on these streaming platforms. My thing is this, yeah, there is an issue, but it's like that with everything. It's like that with Twitch streaming. It's like that with YouTube. It's like that with a lot of different platforms, that the creator isn't making enough money, okay? It's more so the creator that should be the one making the money, okay? That's the thing where I'm all like, UMG, I get that if it's on, that's why I'm like, look, my thing is this, if you're an artist and you're with UMG or any other record label, try to get out of it, but if not, use your own studio, okay? Use your own beats, use whatever it is so you can use a very minimum amount of anything that record label is providing to you. Use a minimum amount of it, okay? If you have to, then yeah, do what you gotta do. But if you can use your own equipment, use your own studio, all that stuff. And all you just gotta do is just give them the songs. But I'm like, at the end of the day, it's just, I feel like that's why they're probably doing that stuff, because they're like, oh, well, this artist is using our record label, they're using our name, they're using this, they're using that. But it's like, fam, you're forgetting that the artist is the talent. At the end of the day, I think people could care less whether UMG is in the picture or not. But if Ice Spice puts a song out and it's on TikTok, people are going to be wanting to use that for their TikTok. And now all this music is going, the thing was this. I was going to use a Playboi Carti song for a video that I was going to post on TikTok. All his music, gone. And I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, his music was, I didn't realize, like, how big and bad this situation was. But I'm like, fam, UMG, you gotta understand that it's like, I get that if TikTok is, I don't know how I can put this in words, but it's like, maybe if it was on some stuff where it's like they were on your platform or something, or you own TikTok, then okay. But it's like, fam, if you don't own TikTok, you can't be demanding a certain amount of money from them. Like I said, at the end of the day, I think it is the artists themselves. It is their choice to have their music on TikTok. Because I know when I had posted my music on TikTok, you gotta go through this process of like signing up for some stuff. You know, I did like telling TikTok you are that artist and things. So at the end of the day, UMG, any other record label, that's why I'm like, bruh, if there's ever a time where a record label contacts me on some stuff, I'm like, I'm owning my masters, I'm owning all of that stuff. I don't want you guys to be out here trying to use my yeah, you can, my thing is this, promote my name, all that stuff, but when it comes down to owning my music, that's me, alright? I'm the one that done made this music. So, especially with the type of music that I make, it ain't like I'm rapping or lyrics and all that stuff. Like, no, I'm actually making beats. I am making instrumental sounds and stuff. So, yeah, I definitely would be tripping off of some stuff like that. But, anyways, oh yeah, and by the way, shout out to TMZ, because I am reading the article from them and stuff. So, anyway, so there is that part. Paying its fair share. Okay, so then there's like, so then TMZ goes on to write out, that's why they're now taking the position of yanking their artist music off the platform. Basically, they feel TikTok needs to pay more cash to license their tunes to the artist or to UMG, because if it's to the artist, then okay, I can understand that. But if it's to TMZ, or if it's to there's too many names being involved. If it's to UMG, then I'm like, fam, it's the artist that needs to be getting paid. It's my thing is this, okay, if that is the case, whatever half of that money needs to go to the artist. So let's say if it's $1 billion, 500 million of that money needs to go. If not a half, a good majority of that money needs to go to the artist, because at the end of the artist, the producer, all that, everybody that's behind that song, that's where that money needs to be going to. But if not, then fam, you guys should be, no, you should not be talking about where money needs to be going to. And that's why I would ask an artist that signed with UMG, are you getting paid a good amount from UMG? Because if not, then I'm like, UMG, you guys are in no place of business to be talking about how much money should be getting paid, and you ain't even paying your artists as good and stuff. So that's a question that I genuinely have for an artist that is signed with UMG, because yeah, that to me, I'm like, nah, man, that just don't sound right. So anyways, Universal also argued they've applied every potential countermeasure available to ensure their artists are protected from AI impersonation and online security, something they say TikTok has failed to do to the music industry and its fans overall. The Big Three label has a huge roster. Yeah, there was like Taylor Swift, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande, Bad Bunny, Ice Spice, Rosalia, and dozens of other superstar names will soon be affected. But UMG says they have a greater responsibility to uphold. TikTok snapped back at UMG, pinpointing the issue on classic corporate greed. They accuse UMG of spinning a false narrative and know that they have a healthy artist-first agreement with every other label and publisher. That's what I'm saying, because I'm like, bruh, if you ask any artist out there that post their music on TikTok and their songs that went viral, I feel like Ice Spice would probably be like the leader of all of that stuff. But I'm saying, you've had so many different artists where it's probably like all they just needed to do was release one song, that one song goes viral on TikTok, and they're making money off of it. They ain't gotta work another day in their life because of it, because they got that song probably still being streamed on Spotify, still being streamed on Apple Music, still being streamed. And if a person manages their money right, I'm saying at the end of the day, it's like, bruh, how is somebody really struggling if they manage their money right, and then on top of that, making money as they're going along? That I'm like, bruh, UMG, I'm like, nah, y'all is on some stuff. So there's like Russ calls BS. So there's, Russ, he goes on and says, this UMG TikTok thing is most likely just UMG posturing. They got Nicki, Drake, Taylor, Ariana, Weeknd, etc. TikTok doesn't want to lose those catalogs. So maybe they'll bend, maybe they won't, but TikTok helped sell millions of records for UMG, so I doubt they go through with this. I'm calling their bluff. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure if them artists start complaining, talking about, hey, I'm not getting the streams that I usually be getting, and that the main reason why is because my music is gone from TikTok. There's a lot of people. Let's just see how many followers the artists is that they named off and things that they have on TikTok. So I did look up Ice Spice. Her music is still on TikTok, but she got 10 million followers on TikTok. All right. And so she got, like, there's a few songs of hers that's been used. And it's crazy how, like, the one song that I felt like that really made her go viral off of TikTok was the Munch song. That song barely has 500,000 people that's used it for their videos and stuff. But the Boy's a Liar Part 2, 1.7 million people had used that, or it's been involved in 1.7 million videos. And then she did a song with Nicki Minaj. Barbie's World. Is that what Nicki Minaj is on the cover? Anyways, but yeah, she came out with a song called Barbie World. That's been used in 1.5 million videos. And then Bikini Bottom, 134,000. Yeah, she got a lot of songs that's been used and stuff, but it ain't showing like all her music and things. So yeah, I think they did affect her. But anyways, so Taylor Swift. Let's see how many followers she got on TikTok. She has, it's loading. It shouldn't take that long to load. I am doing a podcast episode. Just load up. That don't make no sense. 24 million followers. Okay, let's look up Drake. Let's see how many he got. Drake, okay, he has only 3 point, no, I was about, oh, that's somebody else. Where doesn't Drake have why they don't show? I guess Drake I thought he did have a TikTok account. I guess not. But anyways, I know Nicki Minaj, she has a TikTok account and she got 20.4 million followers. All right, Ariana Grande. I feel like Ariana Grande, she has to have a TikTok account. But anyways, Ariana Grande. Let's see, 34.1 million followers. Okay. Bad Bunny, he has to have a lot of followers on TikTok. 32, he only got 32 million? How many people? Okay, but his music has been involved in a lot of different videos and stuff. So yeah, he got a lot of followers. Alright, I looked up Ice Spice. Rosalia. Let's see how many people then use, or how many followers she got. Because I'm like, that to me, I'm like, nah, you guys is tripping over that type of stuff. Why is TikTok taking forever to load up? Dang, bruh, just load. She got 32 million followers. You got people with millions of followers, bruh, and then they got millions of people using that song. And the thing is this. That's just how many people are using this song. That's not talking about how many views. And you know what? No, let's go on Spotify real quick and see how many monthly listeners that these guys, because I guarantee and I promise you a good majority of those monthly listeners probably did come from TikTok and stuff. So Taylor Swift, 102.2 million monthly listeners. Okay, Drake, let's see how many. I think I got Drake somewhere. Yep, he got 84.8 million monthly listeners. Nicki Minaj, let's see what hers. She has 59.5 million monthly listeners. Ariana Grande, I know she has to have a lot of different monthly 82.2. Dang, I feel like she should have more than that. Bad Bunny should definitely have more monthly listeners than everybody. Okay, let's see. 72 point, bro. The way that he was being, all right, I guess. I mean, I don't know, bro. But anyways. Okay, Ice Spice. Let's see how many she got. She has 25.3 million monthly listeners. Bro, I feel like they should definitely have more and stuff. But anyways, in Rosalia, she got 25.9 million. All right, I guess, but I guarantee and I promise you, with all of that, if you add all those numbers up, I guarantee and I promise you, half of those numbers had to have came from TikTok. So that's why I'm like, bruh, I'm confused, because how is it that you guys are going to make that move for the artists? The artists, I'm pretty sure they didn't even agree to that type of stuff. They probably just looked up one day and was all like, oh, my music is gone from TikTok. That's messed up. Dang, where it's like, and I guarantee and I promise you, if a lot of artists spoke out about that, UMG would be all like, okay, yeah, the artist comes first, blah, blah, blah. We putting the music back up, yada, yada. They moving on. Because I'm like, that's just stupid, bro. I'm like, that don't make no sense, all right? So, no, I think that's what artists is with what you guys are going to have to do is speak out about that. Because I'm like, nah, man, that's not cool to have it where you know worked hard for all this music. Then TikTok is a way to grow your music, and then they want to take that tool away from you. Nah, that's messed up, man. Or it's either gonna be where artists you know, they riot over that type of stuff, or artists are just gonna post the music themselves. And I'm like, bruh, if I gotta come out with a tutorial on how to download your own music or put your music on your phone and then just publish it through TikTok on your own rather than, you know, relying on UMG to post that stuff for you, then yeah, I'm like, so be it. I'll work on the tutorial. I'll help some artists out. But I'm like, nah, man, that's messed up to have it where it's like, you know, worked hard for all this just to have it where they take your music down and stuff. And I'm like, nah, man, that's messed up. So, but I guess like any artist that's not signed with UMG, I guess they wouldn't have to worry about that stuff. Like I know Chance the Rapper, I know he isn't signed to no record label, so he ain't gonna have to trip. But yeah, artist says that is signed to a record label. I'm like, that's something that I would be concerned over, because I'm like, look, if I'm making good money, then it's like, bro, that's on some silly stuff, man. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Make sure you follow me across all social media platforms at TMossBoss. Like and subscribe if you're viewing this on YouTube, and peace.